When did you start studying English?
I started studying English since I was in grade 2.
And when did you start studying communication English?
I started studying communication English since I was in grade 6.
Why do many Vietnamese people need to study English nowadays?
As Vietnam has joined the World Trade Organization for a decade, people of all kinds, including students, farmers, teachers, businessmen, and the government, have to work with international partners. Then, English is the connection, also a premise for such business.
Do you study English every day or not?
I learn English every day because I'm a freshman at university. I'm just still learning English as a main subject in the first year, and I have an extra English class of IELTS.
How much time do you spend on studying English at home?
I usually spend 2 to 4 hours on studying English at home.
Are you taking any proficiency English courses?
Yes, it's my university program, and I'm taking an IELTS class.
In your opinion, what's the easiest English skill?
I think that speaking is the easiest skill because I started studying that skill since I was in grade 6, and I can apply it pretty well in my life.
Okay. What's the most difficult thing about studying English?
To me, writing is very hard. My grammar is very weak and my vocabulary is limited.
Okay. Where are you studying English?
When I was a child, I studied at an English center. At the present, I'm studying English in my university. Besides, I have an extra class in my free time.
How many days a week do you go to your English class?
Almost every day except Sunday.
Do you often read?
Just sometimes because I'm busy with my homework and my English class.
Do you often read English materials?
Yes, usually magazines are written in English and foreign films contain English subtitles.
Magazines or
Magazines,
okay. Reading, not writing.
reading.
Do you read English materials on the internet?
Yes, I read English materials on the internet 3 times a week.
What kind of English materials do you often read on the internet?
I usually read the news and fashion magazines because they are my pleasure and I can improve my reading skill. Especially, I will mention on a small detail of the articles I read.
Do you often watch English movies?
Of course, I really like watching English movies because I can improve my listening skill.
Do you think that watching foreign films with English subtitles can make people learn English more effectively?
Maybe because if people watch foreign films with just English subtitles without translation, they can improve their reading skill and listening skill. Besides, they can learn more vocabulary.
What is collocation?
Collocation is the proper combination of words which can be used together. For example, when we talk about rain as a noun, there are some adjectives which are able to go with it, such as ranging, heavy, boring, gentle, or soft.
Do you think that collocation can help learners produce natural sounding speech and writing?
Of course, the more collocation you know, the more natural sounding speech and writing you have. If you don't know collocation well, you cannot make the language like native speakers.
In your opinion, how to make your English more native speaker-like?
To me, first, you should have a rich input of the language of English. It means you should do a lot of listening and reading. Besides, you can watch English movies because the movies show you different contexts. Second, you should practice the output of the language of English. You ought to write more often and practice more speaking. By yourself, with a friend, with your tutor, or your foreign friends.